Hello YouTube, this is Amy's Bro, and it is April Fool's Day 2013. Now, ordinarily for me, this is a day I dread. Because I hate April Fool's jokes. I used to pull them, yes, but I grew up, as I got older, I grew out of doing them. I just did, trust me. But I want to ask you a question. Where were you April Fool's Day of 2012? At about midnight. For those who don't know, on the Adult Swim block the Cartoon Network has, for the past couple of years, up to last year, they ran a movie from Tommy Wiseau, and the movie is called The Room. It is probably one of the worst movies of all time, according to various movie critics. Matter of fact, Hillsing 920 once did a reaction review of that movie. However, last year they did something a little bit different. Last year on April Fool's Day, they started like normal. They started the April Fool's joke just like they normally do. The credits roll, opening credits started, the shot of the Golden Gate Bridge, but then something weird happened. It switched to a view screen and it said, "The Room now on DVD." And who was sitting in the chair observing that view screen? Tom, and of course his computer friend Sarah. And the following phrase was uttered. "Oh, hello Adult Swim. Just got results of the test back, but you definitely have April Fools." Suffice to say, for the next 5 to 6 hours, no 90s kids slept that night, I guarantee you. Matter of fact, they probably stayed up all night and then slept the rest of the day until they had to go to work Monday. Because they had to work Sunday, then whatever. But anyway. The Toonami block was arguably one of the best blocks of programming that Cartoon Network ever ran. And for this one night, at least that's the way it started, everybody that loved Toonami for what it was were happy to see the Absolution back and happy to see Tom in his rightful place. But there was one question that remained. Would Toonami decide to ever bring the block back? Well, there was this question posed a couple years ago at an anime convention. And this was the test. After April 1st, Adult Swim on its Twitter page specifically said, if you want the block back, use the hashtag #BringBackToonami. I don't need to tell you, but there was a pretty resounding, "What do you think?" And on my birthday, May 27th, 2012, when I turned 31 that year, I probably got the greatest birthday present ever. As my boy came back, Tom and Sarah and the Absolution. God, it was great. Granted, it's a totally new lineup, but hey, I'm just happy it's back for the 90s kids, trust me. And I was one of them, by the way. Let me be the first to tell you. Here's one for... Here's a fun fact, though. a lot of people have said their first exposure to the Odangoed one, that'd be Sailor Moon, was through the Toonami block and Andel's Toonami block and the Midnight Run and so forth. Not me. Mine was actually through standard syndication, but that's another story for another day. Question for you, though, my friends, is where were you April the 1st, 2012, when Toonami returned for what everybody believed to be one night? Let me know in the comments, because honestly, I definitely want to know. What were you doing on that night when arguably the greatest April Fool's prank ever was pulled off? Let me know, my friends, and you have a good one. Take care.